What's up? We're in the middle of a great arc right now, episode 20 of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, we're doing today. And yeah, this arc of them being in like a mage exam and them fighting other mage like groups of people, trying to get a bird, showing their own skills, we're meeting new characters. It's great. It's been so much fun. I've really liked it. Like this arc is like the exact sort of thing that I like out of series like this. I'm not a huge fantasy guy. Not to say that I don't like fantasy. I do watch a lot of fantasy stuff, but I kind of watch like most genres. I'm kind of okay with like checking out a genre even if it's not in my usual wheelhouse. And since there are a lot of fantasy shows out there that are good, I tend to watch a lot of fantasy shows, even though it's not necessarily what I'm looking for in shows. But when I do watch them, this is the sort of thing that I really, really enjoy, when there's like school type settings, there's tests, there's rules, you know, like when all that stuff gets added in, it's amazing. It's perfect. So I'm really excited for this. Let's jump into episode 20. Make sure to support the video if you can. And my Patreon account is in the description below, which has the full-length reactions and early access for certain shows, exclusive videos, lots of other stuff. Go check it out. Here we go, jumping into episode 20 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Look at these two. That is pretty sick. Whoa, she's like Sukuna. I don't want to tell you. Alright. She's confident enough. Oh, these two are gonna go all out. Fern's like, don't care. Wasn't listening. Ooh. That's fucking awesome. Oh! Awesome. I need to add this to my Spotify playlist right now. Oh, it's Yoroshka. Here it is. I didn't even get to enjoy the song this time because I was paying attention to adding it to my Spotify playlist. I just did it. Necessary killing. Sorganil. Oh, trapping her. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't look tight. I guess the magic's holding her down. Cool. Okay. Thanks for telling me its weakness. Giving her a chance to escape. Very true. Oh, what's the play here? Oh shit! Got a good slash on him. Interesting. Very casual conversation they're having when she's possibly about to die. Oh, backstory, baby. Oh, that's fucked. That's really fucked up. No killing? Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting theory. You don't want to kill. Well, that's a good way to make this character more interesting. He's cool. Cool character. I really like that. That's a really cool, like, He does the job, but he still has to make himself do it. Good job, Fern.
全く気配がしなかった。驚いたぜ。エーレと戦っていたな。あいつはどうした？
She's dead.
殺しました。
Holy shit! Really? I was joking. Is that a bluff?
不合格が確定したんだ。もう不要な殺しだ。
Yeah, he's not gonna stain his conscience for no reason.
不要な殺しが必要な殺しに戻るだけだ。
Oh, that's a cool line.
嘘上手じゃん。
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't kill her. Ooh. What the fuck? Are those leaves?
勝負ありだ。すごいね、これ。
Looks like steel leaves.
変えた無数の花弁を正確に。
That's exactly what they are. They're steel leaves or petals.
君の弱点はよく分かったよ。多分僕の勝ちだ。
Nah, I'd win.
君、魔力探知苦手でしょ。
Oh! Ha! Wow.
あるから正確には僕の分身かな。
Interesting. He can make mild clone. God damn.
最初からだよ。僕は他人を信じていないからね。
Yeah, you don't seem very trusting. Yeah, she's alive.
何がこう平然と嘘つきやがって。
I thought Fern wouldn't kill her.
信じてないでしょ。
いいや。
Oh shit!
だが一般攻撃魔法だけでこれほどの芸当ができるとしたら。
Couldn't she? Oh, she could.
あの女
Right,
は
yeah.
相当
Yeah,
な
she
化
could.
け物だな。
待ってよ、歩けないんだけど。
You gotta drag her.
ちょっと、物みたいに。おんぶして。
Yeah, I was gonna say it's cuter and more intimate if you carry her. There you go.
シャルフの反応は近いの？
あの茂みの向こう側だ。エーレを運ぶの手伝って。
Oh, great.
ビアベル。
Poor guy. Yeah, of course he's being carried like an object. Man, her design is so cute.
何かしら。それなのに私たちを助けてくれるんだ。優しいのね。
Yeah, I like Wirbel a lot. Oh, cool. Backstory for these two.
私の村も救う。
人間は欲望のために戦うんだよ。俺の場合は下心だ。
This guy pretends to be a douchebag. But he's nice.
29年前、格好をつけちまったんだ。
クソったれな魔族どもは俺が全員ぶっ殺してやる。の村に帰ってこい。
Aww.
4つか5つのガキの。
Why are they hiding her face?
もう顔も名前
Will
も
she be someone we know or have met already?
バカみたいね。
ああ、バカみたいだ。
I love her voice acting as well. She's got a very subtle way of voice acting.
私のおじいちゃん紹介しようか。一級魔法使いだから陸路ビアベル。
What?
あれ
Is there a bird? Yes, use your binding spell. Nice job! I'm glad. I want these guys to pass now. This is a really sweet.
ふざけやがって。今までの苦労は何だった
This is a really sweet getting to know them exercise. Oh yeah, this girl from Gintama.
消えた。フリーレン、シティレが。取られたか。
Shit. Wow.
面白い魔法だ。
Oh, Frieren can track you though. I think she knows where you are.
第二次試験の試験官はお前だったな。全然。
今回も有望な受験者を何人も死なせたみたいじゃないか。
それに運以外でシュティレを捕まえた連中もいるよ。
That's true. It's not impossible.
時間で日没だ。
ジルベアって高速で移動する魔法。
It's pretty cool. I like the way they animate that spell.
あの子だけシュティレを持って逃げればいい。
True.
お前なら容易に追跡できる。
Yep, I was thinking that.
フリーレン。わしらの世代でその名を知らぬ魔法使いな。
Good. Finally putting some respect on her
この
name.
目で見るのは初めてだが。
有名なの？伝説的な魔法使いだ。
いやあ、十分卑怯さ。電剣がお前の足止めをしている間に
No!
ちのガキ二人
No!
どちらかを殺す。
Stay away from them.
なるほど。
俺はあんたはもっと無慈悲で冷徹な人間だと思ってい
No,
たんだが
he's just intelligent and
幽霊魔法
practical.
使いだろ。敵を消したことだって一度や二度じゃないはずだ。
He probably doesn't need to kill right now, so he won't.
一級魔法使いに人死にの価値があるとは思うんだけど。
それほどの価値があるとは思う。
Good.
未だに追い求めている。だから彼女は
Oh, this is the girl in the
一級魔法使いの
intro.
座についたものに一つだけ望んだ魔法を授け
Any one spell they desire.
魔法を網羅する生ける魔導書。
Frieren would choose something stupid.
最も近い魔法使いだ。望んだ魔法が授けられるということは魔法使いにとって
Yeah.
願いが叶うに等しいこと。
That's so cool. Oh
こ
shit.
いつはわしが叩き
Oh
潰す
shit.
バルグラント。
Oh? Oh, separating the battles? That's cool as fuck! Oh, that's fucking cool!
血気盛んでいかん。
The music! This is great. It's time to fucking do this, man. I love how Frieren doesn't have one-liners. She just points at them. What a great episode that was, and it's set up for another great episode next time. I'm really excited. That ending with him using the earth spell to separate them, and then we just saw Denkin and Frieren like looking at each other while the wall came up behind them going was so cool. I really liked that. Great episode. These characters are so good because like they're like understated and complex at the same time. Isn't that fucking awesome? By the way, this series I think is written by a woman, right? I know this doesn't matter, but it matters for something that I was about to say. It's written by Kanehito Yamada. Is it? Hang on. Yes, that is a woman. I didn't know if Kanehito is a feminine name, but yeah. So the reason that's like important to me is that I think also Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon is also written by a woman, right? And I'm also watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for the first time on this channel, and I think that's also written by a woman. Yes, it is. Hiromi Arakawa is Full Metal Alchemist mangaka. So like it's just like so many of the series that I'm going through right now have their original manga written by a woman, which I just think is like it's so great that there's like that you know, Frieren and Delicious in Dungeon are both like really interesting versions of these fantasy worlds. Like they use fantasy tropes, but they use them in interesting ways, or they subvert them. And they've got like really in-depth characters and stuff, and it's just like really cool that it's not being done in like a fully male-dominated space, you know, and that they're so successful. It's really good to see that both Delicious in Dungeon and Frieren thriving, because it's like these shows are really unique takes on the fantasy genre, I think, and they're doing it so well. Like the idea of, you know, Delicious Dungeon being a food take and being very much based on like grounding the fantasy races in some sort of reality by giving them a distinct like ecosystem and what's the word I'm looking for? It's not geology because that's rocks. Biology to them, you know. And this series being like taking place after your normal fantasy story, and seeing like a world as it's sort of healing from that, and following a character that is like is very dismissive of time overall, you know, having this be like not them learning, but actually them closer to retirement. It's just, there's so much interesting going on, and I really, really like it. So this whole arc is so great. I've said that before, and the reason I was talking about how good the characters are is because you have a character like Wirbel, who I actually think Wirbel. I'm going to say him like Wirbel. A character like Wirbel who is like, they introduce him as like, well, yeah, he always uses underhanded tactics. That's what he does. He doesn't care if he kills you. He's going to use underhanded tactics to kill you with his spell magic, and that girl's probably already dead. They introduce him like that, which is something we very often get with characters who look like Wirbel. But then we actually watch him fight, and he can paralyze the person, and he would have been able to kill Ubel, and he was willing to kill Ubel. At least if what he said was right, which I think it was. I think he was going to kill Ubel, but he's not going to do it for no reason, and he's not going to do it with... oh, gosh. Oh, whoa. He's not going to do it without, like, considering the morality of it, which I think is great. Like, he actually does feel bad for killing people, even though he wouldn't phrase it like that. He actually does have a problem with killing people. He doesn't want to kill people. And yet he will if he feels like he needs to. That's a great character, I think, because he's a good combination of, like, he's, you know, mildly tsundere, while, you know, also kind of being underhanded, but at the same time still a good guy. And he's clearly powerful, and he acknowledges other people's strength. I really like it. He's a cool character. I like that we got that little bit of the episode that was like attaching us to his party a little bit, and we were like starting to like them just as they were about to fail, but then they find the bird because he gets lucky. I just think that's so cool and sweet. It's great. Interesting that Genau, is that the name of the dude mage who was helping run the exam, I think, states that Denkin will pass. He's pretty confident that he will pass, and it seems like the sort of statement that would come true in this series. I feel like Denkin and Frieren have to pass. I think they both will somehow. I don't know how that way is going to be, because, like, I mean, are they just going to do the thing again of them getting lucky and coming across a bird? I feel like they're not going to do it again because they used it for Wirbel's group. Like, I feel like if you use it for one of the group, like that story technique of them going, oh, we're going to fail, and then there's a bird up in the tree, are they going to do it for two separate groups? Or is Frieren going to fail the test, and she's going to go, oh, well, there's always next time, but Fern's going to pass the test, maybe. Maybe, you know, that's very possible. I don't know. And Serie is the person we keep seeing in the fucking, every time I say that name, my phone goes off. Serie. Fucking hell. Well, I can't say that character's name. That character is who we've been seeing in the OP and the, I don't think in the ED, but in the OP and in one of the posters, I think I also saw her. And I've kept going like, who the hell is that character? And so, yeah, she knows like every spell ever or whatever. And she will grant you any one spell. I just know Frieren's going to, well, I don't know, but I feel like Frieren, she doesn't care about, you know, huge crazy spells or whatever. So like I wouldn't be surprised if she was like, can I get a spell that can grow your fingernails like a few inches longer, you know? But like she'll do some stupid bullshit because she likes collecting the little mundane spells. I don't know if she's gonna care about the wish that much, but I don't know. Who knows? Well, I guess we'll find out. That was Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 20. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.